Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly forecast for November 25th through December 1st. We're going to see what's happening with the week ahead with this deck here. We got the new moon in Sagittarius. Great time for manifesting. So we're going to do a blessing from this deck here. See what blessing is coming in, what you may be able to manifest. And we're going to jump right on in and see what's happening for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the week ahead. We're going to see what's happening for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is happening, my darlings? Here is your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right. And as always, my darlings, those of you who collect cards like me, I will always have the card info in the description of the video if you like them, if you want to get them for yourself. So, my dears, your very, very first card, Monday, Tuesday, you have Page of Hearts. Innocence. I like that it's called Innocence in this deck here. So, Page of Hearts, or you might know it as Page of Cups. This is really going to be something very new, a new energy, something to bring you joy, something to bring you happiness, something to bring you back to a sense of simplicity or innocence. Those of you who watch my videos, you have already heard me say in the past about the Page of Cups. It's a card that when it comes up for me, it gives me the sense of like the heart chakra opening up. Like really, like the heart chakra is really beginning to open up and you're beginning to take in new experiences, kind of getting comfortable with that emotional intimacy, and to just feel happiness, joy, to allow yourself to receive. Okay, so the fact that that's a card for me, that it's something about like allowing yourself to receive and then having it come up in your reading today, or for the beginning of the week as innocence. Aries, I feel something is happening where you've been blocked in your manifestation because you haven't felt worthy. And in fact, that might have came up in your reading last week or the week before. I think it came up for you guys a while back. So I feel something is happening Monday, Tuesday, where you're getting a fresh start and you're giving yourself a fresh start and you're forgiving yourself for anything you may have been, putting yourself down about, or feeling guilty about. And it's a sense of just new, fresh, clean slate, innocence, purity. Like you're seeing yourself in an innocent way. You're seeing yourself in a pure way. You're realizing anything in the past that you're blaming yourself for, or decisions that you made, or things that you did out of not knowing, or you did because you were just repeating the example others had set for you. And so you are not blaming yourself, and you are ready to receive, and you're realizing that you're deserving and worthy to receive. So I always say this too when this card comes up: be gentle with yourself. Since the heart chakra is opening up, you might find that you're more sensitive than usual, or you might find that little things are really touching your heart or making you cry, like a song or a commercial or something might make you cry, like what the heck is going on? You won't be this sensitive forever. It's just the beginning stages. So be gentle with yourself. Don't let it freak you out, and understand and know, Aries, that you're really opening up to receive right now. And it makes sense because you're a fire sign, and the new moon that's happening on the 26th is in Sagittarius. So you're in that fire element. And the new moon is always a time for calling in new things, for manifesting, for creating new experiences in your life. So it makes sense, my dears. Your Wednesday, Thursday card is the shadow, right? Fear. So you might know this as the Devil card. This is going to come up in a different way for different ones of you. Now, I'm not an astrologer. I'm not an astrology expert by any means. I always say that, and I thank those of you for hearing that out and knowing that and understanding that. But I do follow a couple of astrologers, and I like to just kind of read their stuff or watch their videos when I have time to get a better understanding of astrology. I'm still learning astrology. And one of the things that I heard Tanya Gabrielle talk about in her Sagittarius new moon video, was she was saying that because of the way the planets are right now, some people are going to be feeling a little frisky. Like they're going to be in that lusty kind of element or that lusty kind of energy. And the Devil card, or here it's called the Shadow, that card always kind of has that connotation for me in readings. Like when it comes up, like something might be happening where somebody's feeling very lusty, or it could be a very physical kind of relationship or something. So the fact that it's coming up, and when I saw the card, it made me think of what she was saying in her video. So I do think, Aries, some of you might be a little bit frisky in the middle of the week. You may be kind of eager to get out there and, or, you're like, wanting to be with your partner more or whatever. So there could be some kind of surge of physical energy, like physical sexual energy happening for some of you. For other ones of you, as your heart chakra is opening up and you're manifesting these new things, the negative ego could be coming up, where there is actually fear coming up in your mind and you're doubting yourself or judging yourself, or feeling kind of stuck in your current circumstances, depending on what's going on in your life and what stage of your journey that you're in. Understand and know that the louder this discouragement is in your head, the closer you are to your breakthrough. I can tell you this from personal experience. I can tell you this from working with people over the years and reading for people over the years, and being with them, reading after reading and seeing their process and what they're going through. So that negative ego, that shadow self that comes up and blames yourself and puts you down and really just starts ripping you apart, it's discouraging you because you're going to make a really big breakthrough, and the negative ego doesn't like change. So that the louder that is, the closer you are to your breakthrough. So don't give up on yourself. Some of you, as these discouragements are coming up, that darker side is coming up, the insecurity is coming up, you might be tempted to kind of lose yourself in sexual contact or sexual encounters. Try to avoid that, okay? There's a difference between naturally you having like a natural urge or a natural desire to experience that physical intimacy or to even be in that lusty kind of element. That's one thing. Like if it's the body and it's your drive, that's one thing. But if it's happening because you're trying to mask something, if it's being used as like a drug or a way to self-medicate or a way to distract yourself from what's happening emotionally, especially if you are having your heart chakra open up and it feels overwhelming, do not go out seeking sex as a way to numb yourself. Because if you do, it's going to slow down your manifestation. It really, really is. You cannot manifest without being connected to the higher self. You cannot manifest without your heart being open. And so you want to make sure you are in that pure connection and that you aren't misusing anything as a way to numb yourself or to keep yourself from feeling, right? Like they say, too much of a good thing can be bad. So do some soul searching, my dears, to kind of pinpoint that, to gauge where that is for you. How much of it is your natural expression and your freedom, and how much of it is you're trying to mask something, or you're trying to run away from a certain pain or a certain fear or a certain insecurity. Okay, that got really deep right there, but that's what came up, Aries. That's what came up, my dear. And I just have to say what comes up. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is 2 of Stars. Aww. So you have 2 of Stars, and it says boldness. That can make sense. Absolutely, it can make sense. 2 of Stars would be what you might hear in traditional tarot called 2 of Wands. And 2 of Wands could be about partnerships, coming together, making something happen with another person. But 2 of Wands could also have to do with making a decision. Like you're setting off to do something and you're calculating the cost. What is it going to take to do this? Like what are the pros? What are the cons? And you're getting ready to go out in this new direction, right? So you have boldness coming up here, Aries. And so you're coming into this fiery energy. The stars actually are fire energy, or the wands are fire energy. And you are a fire sign during the time of a fiery new moon. So you're going to be in that element of fire, right? You're going to be in that boldness. You're going to be ready to create. But there's going to be some decisions that you have to make. And some of you might be coming into some kind of an alliance, or some kind of a partnership might be coming in for some of you. So it could be romantic for some of you. It could be business for some of you. It could be a mentorship or something that's happening for some of you. These are general readings, so they're going to happen in different ways. That's why sometimes it's really great to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos, just to get a few more pieces to the puzzle, you know, or just a little bit extra information. If you would like a private reading, obviously I'm more than happy to do that. When you click on the Calendly link, you can schedule there. But let's see what's coming up for your manifesting this week, my dears. Let's see what's coming up for a blessing for you this week for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is happening for our Aries friends? What blessing is presenting itself this week for our Aries friends? And you have a blessing of fire. This is you. This is you all up in your fire, Aries. You are embracing that fire energy, which is good. That's a really good thing. So let's go ahead and see what the blessing is here. And some people really like it because I read the prayer out loud. So if you want to come back to it, if you want to listen it during the week, if it makes you feel like you're being prayed over, you know, no harm in that. All right, my Aries darlings. Dear Aries, may the many blessings of the holy fires be yours. May fires burning passion, its quick intensity, compel you into moments of action, to make decisions, follow the truths of your heart, and quicken and burn like the flames with the hearth. May you be warmed and sheltered by the glow of these holy fires, and may they spark again and again the motivation we all need to turn the wheel in our lives. May the blessings of the flames that devour the old be yours, and may they burn through the debris of memory and fallen deadwood of hurt and grudges, and burn through the pain that so many of us feel when recollecting injustices. May it inspire you to move forward with your life, and may it bring down what no longer serves you. May its crimson heat take light within your own soul, and breathe to life the flames within you, so that you kindle again and again the sacred inner life, which will warm you when all about you grows cold. May you have rising within you from the radiant heart the fire in the head of the poets of old, the ancient brilliance that will allow dreams to ignite, so that you shine with that inner radiance. May any fear of fire pass from you, and may the only flames you tend to be those who serve your best self. Let any former harm in other lives from this element pass away now, and let a great spark from the heart of the universe rekindle your love of warmth, your passion, your intensity and motivation. Let your warm heart be a shelter for others who come to you, like creatures in the woods come to a campfire, and may the fires within be a place of creativity, of dancing and dreams, of stories told through the flickers of flames. May you always have that warmth and its protection and its ardor for all the days of your life. Blessed be Aries. I thank you for watching. Again, I encourage you to watch your moon and rising sign videos. Love videos are in the description if you want to click there. And the channeled messages, my dears, are coming in the next couple of days. There's going to be a new moon video in the next couple of days. And the December love readings will be posted in the next few days. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. You will receive a notification when those new videos are up. I thank you all very much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. And I'm wishing you a fabulous week, my dears. Take care.